Hello, and welcome to Tom and Ben News Wikipedia News Edition. On 15th episode of Season 2 is Comcast.
Comcast Corporation, simply known as Comcast, and formerly known as American Cable Systems and Comcast Holdings, incorporated and headquartered in Philadelphia, is an American multinational telecommunications and media conglomerate.
The corporation is the second largest broadcasting and cable television company in the world by revenue, behind AT&T.
It is the third largest pay TV company, the second largest cable TV company by subscribers, and the largest home internet service provider in the United States.
In 2023, the company was ranked 51st in the Forbes Global 2000.
Comcast is additionally the nation's third largest home telephone service provider.
It provides services to U.S. residential and commercial customers in 40 states and the District of Columbia.
As the owner of the international media company NBC Universal since 2011, Comcast is also a high-volume producer of feature films for theatrical exhibition and television programming, and a theme park operator.
It is the world's third largest telecommunications company by revenue.
Comcast owns and operates the Xfinity residential cable communications business segment and division, Comcast Business, a commercial services provider, and Xfinity Mobile, an MVNO version.
Through NBC Universal, it also owns and operates over-the-air national broadcast network channels such as NBC, Telemundo, Televidos, and Cozy TV. Multiple cable-only channels such as MSNBC, CNBC, USA Network, Sci-Fi, Oxygen, Bravo, and E! The film studio Universal Pictures, the VOD streaming service Peacock, Animation Studios DreamWorks Animation, Illumination, and Universal Animation Studios, and Universal Destinations and Experiences.
It also has significant holdings in digital distribution, such as the Platform, which it acquired in 2006, and ad tech company FreeWheel, which it acquired in 2014.
Since October 2018, it has also been the parent company of Sky Group.
Comcast has been criticized and put under intense public scrutiny for a variety of reasons.
Its customer satisfaction ratings were among the lowest in the cable industry during the years 2008 to 2010.
It has violated net neutrality practices in the past, and, despite its commitment to a narrow definition of net neutrality, critics advocate a definition that precludes any distinction between Comcast's private network services and the rest of the internet.
Critics also point out a lack of competition in the vast majority of Comcast's service areas, in particular, the limited competition among cable providers.
Given its negotiating power as a large ISP, some suspect that it could leverage paid peering agreements to unfairly influence end-user connection speeds.
Its ownership of both content production in NBC Universal and distribution as an ISP has raised antitrust concerns.
These issues and others led to Comcast being dubbed the worst company in America by the consumers in 2010 and 2014. Comcast is described as a family business.
Brian L. Roberts, its chairman and CEO, is the son of founder Ralph Joel Roberts, 1920 to 2015.
Roberts owns or controls about 1% of all Comcast shares but all of the Class B super voting shares, giving him an undisputable 33% voting power over the company.
Legal expert Susan P. Crawford has said this gives him effective control over Comcast's every step.
In 2010, he was one of the highest paid executives in the United States, with total compensation of about $31 million. As of February 18, 2024, Brian L. Roberts, Chairman and CEO of Comcast.
Kenneth J. Bacon, former Fannie Mae executive.
Thomas J. Baltimore Jr., Chairman, President and Chief Executive Officer of Park Hotels and Resorts.
Madeline S. Bell, President and CEO of Children's Hospital of Philadelphia.
Edward D. Green, Lead Independent Director, Executive Chairman and CEO of DuPont.
Gerald Hassel, former Chairman and CEO of the Bank of New York Mellon.
Jeffrey Honigman, CEO of Pepsi-Cola Bottling.
Maritza Montiel, former Deputy Chairman and CEO of Deloitte.
Asuka Nakahara, former CFO of Trammell Crow.
And David Charles Novak, former Chairman and CEO of Yum! Brands.
Executives are Michael J. Kennedy, President. Cesar Khan, Chairman, NBC Universal News Group. Rebecca Blumenstein, President, NBC News Editorial.
Luis Fernandez, Chairman, NBC Universal Telemundo Enterprises.
Will Ferrari, Senior Advisor to the Chairman of NBC Universal News Group.
Rashida Jones, President, MSNBC.
Valari Johnson-Staub, Chairman, NBC Universal Local.
And J.C. Sullivan, President, CNBC. Lonnie Hammer, Vice Chairman, NBC Universal.
Kimberly D. Harris, Executive Vice President of Comcast Corporation and General Counsel of NBC Universal.
Ann Mancini, Executive Vice President, Corporate Strategy, Comcast Corporation and Chief Financial Officer, NBC Universal.
Donna Langley, Chairwoman, NBC Universal Studio Group and Chief Content Officer. Jimmy Horowitz, Chairman, Business Affairs and Operations.
Berlina Higlaku, Chairwoman, Universal Studio Group.
And Peter Levizone, Vice Chairman and Chief Distribution Officer, Universal Film Entertainment Group.
Mark Lazarus, Chairman, NBC Universal Media Group.
Francis Berwick, Chairman, NBC Universal Entertainment.
Pete Bevacqua, Chairman, NBC Sports Group.
Matt Bond, Chairman, Content Distribution. Matt Schnars, President, Content Distribution.
Mark Marshall, Chairman, Global Advertising and Partnerships, NBC Universal.
Jenny Storms, Chief Marketing Officer, Entertainment and Sports.
Matt Strauss, Chairman, Direct-to-Consumer and International.
Shelley Campbell, President, Peacock and Direct-to-Consumer, NBC Universal. Adam Miller, Executive Vice President, NBC Universal. Jen Friedman, Executive Vice President, Communications.
Ian Trombley, President, Operations and Technology, NBC Universal.
Vicki Williams, Chief Human Resources Officer, NBC Universal.
Craig Robinson, Executive Vice President, Chief Diversity Officer.
Mark Woodbury, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Universal Destinations and Experiences. And Tom Mehrman, President, Chief Operating Officer, Universal Destinations and Experiences, Pacific Rim. Comcast is headquartered in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and has offices in Atlanta, Detroit, Denver, Manchester, New Hampshire, and New York City.
On January 3, 2005, it announced it would become the anchor tenant in the new Comcast Center in downtown Philadelphia at 975 feet, 297 meters, the second tallest skyscraper in Pennsylvania.
In the fall of 2018, it finished construction of the 1,121 feet, 342 meters, Comcast Technology Center, Pennsylvania's tallest skyscraper, adjacent to its original headquarters.
As of 2019, the company had 184,000 employees.
Comcast is often criticized by the media and its own staff for its less than upstanding policies of employee relations. A 2014 investigative series, published by The Verge, involved interviews with 150 Comcast employees and examined why the company was so widely criticized by its customers, the media, and its own workers.
It concluded that Comcast's staff endured unreasonable corporate policies. Customer service has been replaced by an obsession with sales. Technicians are understaffed. Tech support is poorly trained, and the company is hobbled by internal fragmentation.
A widely read article by an anonymous Comcast call center employee appeared in November 2014 on Cracked.
Titled, 5 Nightmares You Live While Working for America's Worst Company, it claimed that Comcast was obsessed with sales, did not train its employees properly, and concluded that the system makes good customer service impossible.
Comcast has also earned a reputation as anti-union.
The company training manual says, Comcast does not feel union representation is in the best interest of its employees, customers, or shareholders.
A dispute in 2004 with CWD, a labor union representing many employees at Comcast's Beaverton, Oregon offices, led to allegations of management intimidating workers, requiring them to attend anti-union meetings and unwarranted disciplinary action for union members.
In 2011, Comcast received criticism from Writers Guild of America for its policies regarding unions.
Despite these criticisms, Comcast has appeared on multiple top places to work lists.
In 2009, it was included on Cable Facts magazine's top 10 places to work in cable, which cited its scale, savvy, and vision.
Similarly, the Philadelphia Business Journal awarded Comcast the silver medal among extra-large companies in Philadelphia, with a gold medal going to partner organization, Comcast Spectator.
The Boston Globe found Comcast to be that city's top place to work in 2009.
Employee diversity is also an attribute upon which Comcast receives strong marks.
In 2008, Black Enterprise magazine rated Comcast among the top 15 companies for workforce diversity.
Comcast reported a net profit in each year during the period 2006 to 2022. As of 2020, the company was ranked 28th on the Fortune 500 rankings of the largest United States corporations by total revenue. For the fiscal year 2022, Comcast reported earnings of US $15.4 billion, a decrease of 6.2% compared to the prior year.
Annual revenue increased by 4.3% over the same period.
Their net debt was $91.2 billion, exceeding total shareholders' equity of $80.9 billion as of December 31, 2022. With $18.8 million spent in 2013, Comcast has the 7th largest lobbying budget of any individual company or organization in the United States.
Comcast employs multiple former U.S. congressmen as lobbyists.
The National Cable and Telecommunications Association, which has multiple Comcast executives on its board, also represents Comcast and other cable companies as the fifth largest lobbying organization in the United States, spending $19.8 million in 2015.
Comcast was among the top backers of Barack Obama's presidential runs, with Comcast Vice President David Cohn raising over $2.2 million from 2007 to 2012.
Cohn has been described by many sources as influential in the U.S. government, though he is no longer a registered lobbyist, as the time he spends lobbying falls short of the 20% which requires official registration.
Comcast PAC, the Comcast Corporation and NBC Universal Political Action Committee, is among the largest PACs in the U.S., raising about $3.7 million from 2011 to 2012 for the campaigns of various candidates for office in the United States federal government.
Comcast is also a major backer of the National Cable and Telecommunications Association Political Action Committee, which raised $2.6 million from 2011 to 2012.
Comcast spent the most money of any organization in support of the Stop Online Piracy and Protect IP bills, spending roughly $5 million to lobby for their passage.
Comcast also backs lobbying and PACs on a regional level, backing organizations such as the Tennessee Cable Telecommunications Association and the Broadband Communications Association of Washington, PAC.
Comcast and other cable companies have lobbied state governments to pass legislation restricting or banning individual cities from offering public broadband service.
Municipal broadband restrictions of varying scope have been passed in a total of 20 U.S. states. According to Watchdog Group documented in 2020, Comcast contributed $200,000 to the Rule of Law Defense Fund, a fundraising arm of the Republican Attorneys General Association that was shown to have provided funding to the Save America March that devolved into an attack on the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. Comcast offers low-cost internet and cable service to schools, subsidized by general broadband consumers through the U.S. government's U-Rate program.
Critics have noted that many of the strongest supporters of Comcast's business deals have received substantial funding from the Comcast Foundation.
However, it is important to note that for years, Comcast has been relying on subsidiaries to finance philanthropic pursuits. We will continue about Comcast in Part 2.